Good Friday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Capitan, New Mexico. It's cool this morning. It's 55 degrees outside and it's exactly 60 degrees inside, which is not too bad. But anyway, today also, TGIF, is Beer 30. So for those of you that are interested in Beer 30, will tune in about 4:30 or so, probably 5 by the time the video gets up, Mountain Standard Time. But anyway, never worry about what you cannot change. I don't know why my hair is doing that this morning, but it looks kind of cute, doesn't it? But anyway, what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now. And right now just went, you realize it's already June the 10th, 2022. Let's do a little positive energy here.
The more you try to control something, the more it controls you. Free yourself and let things take their own natural course.
Okay, I'm freeing myself and things will take their own natural course. Right down the toilet. Yo. So anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
Did you hear about the snowman that got upset when the sun came out? He had a total meltdown.
Okay. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The-
She lost her voice, but it's 52. Well, it's 55 here, I think, and with a high of 70. Pretty neat, pretty nice. So what else is going on, guys? As you know, I've been living in an RV a long time. This is a Class C motorhome for the one new viewer we get per year. But it be that as it may, Eileen Toole on comments on the gas price stuff says, has the builder given you a price yet on building your tiny home? You can get a building loan and carry a small mortgage if you think the price is not affordable. You have collateral with your Fort Clark Springs home and could quickly qualify for a loan. I could, but I'm not. And no, he has not given me a price. No, for some reason, people don't like to give me prices. A guy came by here Tuesday because there's a tree. I have to remove limbs and stuff to keep them from hanging over the building I'm going to build. And he took some pictures and said he would give me he was the foreman. The manager would call and give me a quote that evening or afternoon. I haven't heard a word. She went into the black hole of the universe. But anyway, I got old Forrest is coming by on Saturday. He does all his estimates on Saturday, and I guarantee you old Forrest will show up because he said he'd be here Saturday afternoon. I guarantee he will be, and he'll probably get the job because he shows up. Anyway, Debbie, I haven't been keeping up with politics anymore, but I see someone named Brandon is popular, so I guess I'll vote for him because I've never heard of the others. Hope you can get someone to build that cabin. Something exciting to look forward to. Thank you, Debbie. I hope I get it done too. She also said, hey, Rusty, I see you still have your black vehicle. Thought you were selling it. It's sold. They're going to pick it up today. Your place looks comfy. Have a good day. You too, Debbie. Brixico on the gas price stuff says, I'm looking into getting an electric bike. The best way to fight the oil companies is to stop buying their product or less of it. I hear you. Do what you got to do, babe. Craig Ross, I cut out when you started talking about broccoli and giving you gas. Get home with it. That was on Driving Ruidosa. That was a long time. Anyway, thank you, Craig, for dropping out. Ziggle Fingers, gas prices got me moving to a new city. Daily needs are all easily walkable in a few minutes, but the monthly Metro pass is $26. Well, here I can walk to everything. I don't have to have a car here. In Capitan, New Mexico, where I live, if I chose to or had to, I could live without an automobile at all. I could. Very comfortably, actually. Stroker Ace, I have thought it over long and hard, and I have decided that I need to go fishing. I've never been a bowler, so fishing sounds fine. Well, good for you, Stroker Ace. Go catch a fish. The Steaming Bean, even when the prices of lumber had risen, a tiny home, he says instruction, I think he means construction, would still have been worth it. Yeah, if price of lumber went up 50% and you used $1,000 worth of lumber, $500, so, yeah. Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin, says, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you. Copperman. D. Anderson. There's a dude in Tennessee selling tiny homes and has a channel here on YouTube. It's Incredible Tiny Homes or something like that. And Majestic Mabel says it's in Newport, Tennessee. Yep, it is. But by the time I paid shipping here, I can build it cheaper here. In fact, I can build a tiny home if I can find a builder much cheaper than I could buy a tiny home. And not only that, I get exactly what I want. And it can be wider than 11 feet. See, if they build a tiny home that has to be towed down the highway, there are some width restrictions. If it's over 11 feet, they have to have a car in front and a car in back, cost you twice as much and all that stuff. So anyway, there are some limitations. James Sams. Hello, Goat Man. Goat Man. Goat Man. Coming in to give you a goat kiss. Anyway, he says ExxonMobil announced its first quarter profits of $8.8 billion, more than triple the level of a year ago. So milk it for all they can get before we go electric. And Shell in Europe's first quarter, $9.1 billion, Europe's largest quarter profit ever. No, I hear you. No, you got to know it's running out the windows, you know. They don't have anywhere to put it. Yeah, because I think what we've got is, if we've got any issue at all, it's refining the oil into gasoline. Anyway, Spiderhead, I miss the old edgy Rusty of trips to Mars, just discovered I'm black, etc., before YouTube dollars determined your content. Not negative, just miss creative, funny Rusty. Let's go, Brandon. Well, actually, that didn't determine it, Spiderhead, at all. That, you know, I was making money off of those too, as a matter of fact. But the thing of it is, I just haven't come. I can't go. I haven't thought about going back to Mars. Yeah, that's hard content. You know, that's not easy stuff. RV living with the geezer. Good points, Rusty. He lives out, but he did live out in West Texas and at around Fort Davis. But he says I'm heading back to my son's farm in Boyd next month. Have a full hookup there. Going to hunker down and save some coins. Well, good for you, RV living with the geezer. Well, follow him out to Boyd. Hey, Google, what's the population of Boyd, Texas?
In 2020, the population of Boyd was 1,375.
What's the population of Boyd, Texas? Oh, scratch that. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Boyd, Texas?
Currently in Boyd, it's 76 degrees.
With a high of 101. Enjoy it. Enjoy yourself, geezer. You can cook on the pavement and save propane. Anyway, D. Anderson, gas price. Oh, here we go. Gas price is up. The lumber price is down. And he can get a nice pizza when he walks downtown. And a Rusty boy can survive. Rusty boy can survive. Yeah, I can survive fine right here. That's why I picked this town, was because I could walk everywhere. Yeah, that was one of the things I was looking for years. I kept telling myself that if I could find a small little town where I could get me a lot to park my RV on, then I would move there. Why? Because if I can walk everywhere, how convenient. I get up in the morning to go take a walk, like this morning, and while I'm out walking, I can go by the grocery store and pick up bananas and avocado. How about that? Is that good? Yeah. Alfer, thumbs up to you. Scotty Thompson says gas prices are going up in my town, Superior, Wisconsin, $4.89 for regular, I guess. Rusty, my dad has to pay more for gas to fill up. It was $2.20, now it's $4.89. Well, anyway, he says he hopes the gas prices go down soon to $3.20. Actually, they're not. They may probably not, Scotty. I think they're going to go up. But anyway, thank you for your comment, Scotty, the mass bowler Copperman from Wisconsin. Bo Randall, 50 cents a mile is indeed a little stout. You, me, and probably some truckers may have to just park it for a while. I've got it parked. I drove out here on March the 15th, or I came here on March the 15th, approximately, and it ain't moved. I ain't driven it anywhere. I start it once every couple of weeks and run the motor and also run the generator a few minutes. Sherry Moak, do you think that it would be possible to have it on a trailer like they do tiny homes. They advertise the tiny home Depot. No, Sherry, it's too big for to haul down the highway. That's why they build it on your lot. Gas price. This is on the gas prices. Ethel Perry says, "Happy living, Rusty." Same to you, Ethel. Remember Ethel and Ethel Mertz? Sashi Smith, your plans are good for you. Nice piece of land you got there. No, it is. It's probably, for me, it's good, yes. Scotty Thompson, again, he says, "Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin." Bernie Barr, Pilots Studio. Thanks for sharing this. I absolutely love this space and may have loved you and your life advice even more. Well, thank you, Bernie. Enjoy your day. This is WTBM 123. Cool. And then Dale Pointer here has us a little morning poetry. Let's see what we've got here. The poetry by Dale Pointer. We love oil. We love gas. We love motorhomes. It won't last. The game is cash. Cash is king. Look at school tax and in between. People want big. People want grand. People want to highlight their property and land. Living easy, living within your means. How simple is logic when you sew your own jeans? You are so right, Dale Pointer. Thank you so much for your morning poetry. Enjoy your day. Got a lot of comments there, Dale. He says he's Captain Rusty's poet. Yeah, like the King's poet or whatever. Yeah. Andy Thompson, isn't there a time limit how long you can live in your RV in Capitan? Yeah, it's supposed to be 6 months. Yeah, it's true. The Door, did you try eating that chocolate? I would have. No, that chocolate that was in my cup holder? No, I didn't. I threw it out. This is on gas prices. The person's name is The Door. I called a local contractor and got a recording that said their schedule was full for the year. Call back next year if you would like something done. And Avlis says, I had a similar experience with plumbers here in Maine. See, guys, what that's telling you is instead of worrying about becoming a PhD in chemistry or coding, if you learn how to be an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, or whatever, you got a trade. You'll be busy the rest of your life. Or like these guys that trim trees out here in the forest area of New Mexico. Hell, they got more business they can get too. You know, Bob Steen or Stein, depending on which side of Mississippi you're on, says, for me, I can't imagine the hassle of trying to have something built right now, whether parked or on the road. I'll stick to my cozy furnished RV, but I hope the stress is minimal for you, Rusty. Yeah, me too. Well, it's damn minimal right now. We ain't doing anything. Sheridan Gay, good advice on the gas prices. Thank you, Sheridan. Sashi Smith, comment call. Well, it's already afternoon, so good afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, it's good morning here. That was yesterday. Thank you, Sashi Smith. Barbara Ardonia. So true. Love my privacy no matter how you get it. Yeah, me too. It's something about owning your own place. Same person. So true. Love the storage buildings across the street. Love privacy no matter how you get it. Me too. Love riding in Texas. Yeah, she's watching my videos. Thank you, Barbara. Enjoy your day. Glenn McNeely, thumbs up to you. Lojo Pippin. Great advice, Mr. Rusty, on the gas price stuff. Liberty, this is on the Tiny Home Depot. It says they sell the same thing in Texas for half the bucks. Guess what, Liberty? That was in Marble Falls, Texas. Anyway, just thought I'd mention that. And it ain't half the price. Anyway, Stephen, that's a great setup you have there now, Rusty. Nice and trimmed and clean. I think you have a gym there. Thank you for sharing. No, it's very nice. In fact, I'm going to trim up some trees, hopefully in the next week before we do any building, if we do any building. Okay. And Mitt, don't let $6 gasoline stop anyone from RVing. Go have fun, enjoy life. Yeah, what are you going to do? Sit at home and watch their videos? Yeah, go get them, guys. Yeah, Gypsy Leprechaun. Whatever happened to Scotty Thompson? He left about 8 comments this morning. He's still here. Camping therapy. I was just looking at tiny houses on Facebook Marketplace. Lots of sheds on there that could be made into homes. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff. There's all kind of options. It's just that you have to comply with the city ordinances and codes and all kind of stuff in the given area you're in. So just remember that. M. Fletcher, agreed. Now is the time. In most areas, you will still have to wait for a contractor, although not as long. Buy your land, buy your lumber, and lock in your mortgage. Okay, Fletcher, do you, I do me. I don't want any debt. Rip Snorton, this is what the CEO of Chevron says. My personal view is there will never be another new refinery built in the United States. I don't think so either, because they cost $1 billion. Just about all the CEOs of oil companies are saying we have reached peak oil. I wouldn't be surprised if motorsports and driving around as an activity start becoming restricted. This is a terrible time to get into RVing. The government can shut down public lands at any time they want. Yeah, they can. They could have done that 20 years ago, 50 years ago. It doesn't matter. And as far as gasoline prices, driving a motorhome or towing an RV has never been cheap. Okay, it's just a little more expensive now, and it's not that bad. It's all, most of it's in your mind. Let's just say you drive 500 miles a month from going from site A to B, C. All right, well, 500 miles a month at say 10 miles to the gallon right now is going to cost you, say, roughly 50 cents a mile. That's $250, right? 50 gallons, 50 cents, $250 a month. Is that going to kill you? I doubt it. So I don't think it. Some RVers, I'm sure, they're not even slowing down, because they had it in their budget from the beginning. Walter Pendleton, nice that you're still making plans. Hell, I'll be making plans on the way out, guys. King for a day, thanks a lot. Here it is only 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Already had lunch, and now I have the munchies. Dadgum Putin is the cause of all this. I don't know. Whatever is. Never worry about things you cannot change. Now we'll do a few more here, and then we'll shut her down. Minnie Deese. This property is nice. My home base, yeah, I like it too. Thank you. Ann Blades. Here's hoping you line up your life wants and needs soon. I'm working on some of the same things too. Great video as always. Thank you, Ann Blades. Sam Buchanan, ever thought about helping people find an RV spot for commission? No, never thought about it. No, I wouldn't do that. Alvin Massot, thumbs up. Tracy Phillips, cool video, Rusty. Taken from our friend Scotty Thompson. Thank you very much, Tracy Phillips, for copying Scotty Thompson. Dare Trixa from the North Sea in Germany says, good evening, sir. 8 p.m., 58 degrees. Yeah, it's 7 hours later there, so it's 2 o'clock there right now, 2 p.m. Getting close to beer 30, Dare Trixa. Enjoy your day. Mr. and Ms. Green, thumbs up. We'll do 2 more here. 3 more. Kenneth Fisher, well, I admire your efforts to avoid the YouTube boot. The fact remains our country is blessed with oceans of energy, yet they choose to drain our oil reserves. Anyway, whatever they're doing, I don't know. And if never worry about what you cannot change. That's all I can say. Thanks for your comment. Anyway, he says the world's not ready for all electric transition. Well, I don't know if it's ready or not. It's coming. And Alfer, good morning to you. And Curtis Stewart says, I could almost smell the pizza from Crane County. You done flung a craving on me. Okay, Curtis, go get you a pizza. The Dogman Chronicles, last one, good comment called, thanks, Rusty. The boys and I are enjoying some time in South Dakota. So check that channel out, the Dogman Chronicles. That's Jim in a high box van with some dogs camping right now in South Dakota. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny, and I just ran out of breath. Anyway. Yeah. Some of you are using the link. Some of you have. Thank you very much. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. Also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much as a snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is what? Eat less. That's it. Get a smaller plate. Boop. That'll help. And then what else? Drink. Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So, common sense says, add good ingredients. Problem solved, except for one thing. Don't watch the news. It's all negative crap. You know it and I know it. And it's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 17,000 channels. So anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha. Until the noon video, which will be, I have no clue. I'll come up with something. Maybe. Adios, guys. Enjoy your Friday and the weekend coming up. And don't forget Beer 30 around 4:30 or 5 Mountain Standard Time. Adios. Bye-bye.